Well, buenas noches, campers. It's Friday the 14th, and I think it's a full moon. So can't see the moon here at the moment, but yeah, I think it's a full moon on Friday the 14th, and I mean that's really bad. Um, but what's concerning me really, that I'm worried about my old mate Chalk, because as people know, he's up there on the edge of the Yorkshire moors now. You know, back in the 80s, they made a film. Was it called American Werewolf or something? Where this fucking old werewolf was roaming the Yorkshire moors, and he killed these tourists up there. Now, I don't know if you realise, Chalk, I mean that was a true story. That was based on a true story. There is actually fucking big werewolves that roam around there on Friday the 14th. So you know, when you're sat in your van tonight, just be careful. I mean, if you hear any howling or fucking sniffing around your wheels or anything, whatever you do, don't get out your van and take a piss in the dark. If you do, if you've got any bones left over from the barbecue, have one of them in your hand. And if it fucking comes at you, throw it the bone quick and jump back in the van. Because, you know, that's not a very nice way to go. To be, you know, because you are pretty fucking hairy with that old mane you got there, that old beard and that. I mean, you can't blame it to. I mean, he probably thinks you're a bitch fucking werewolf, especially in the dark. I mean, he's roaming about there and he's fucking hungry and he's a bit fucking horny, and he sees you in the dark out the corner of his eye. He's gonna think all his fucking birthdays come at once. And you know, personally, I'd rather be eaten to fucking death than to be shagged to death with a 600-pound fucking dog. So don't forget, Chalk. Rummage through your old bin. So when you want to go outside, see if you can find a couple of bones and fucking throw them quick, and get a step by your door and jump back in, because yeah, don't want to have to come up there and with a bag and pick up your remains, what the old werewolf leaves. Mind you, you don't know. Old H is taking you out there, and I mean, she could turn into a fucking werewolf as well. Um, I have seen reports on the Yorkshire feeds that there's they thought they saw Bigfoot fucking it's making its way across North Yorkshire, but I said no, that's not Bigfoot. That's old Harry. That's Harry alias fucking Chalky White. He's not Bigfoot. Have a good one, mate. Just don't forget, thank your mother for the fucking rabbits, throw a bone, and don't open your doors tonight, because you can end up dog meat.